The Dominican Republic, even the name sings. It hints at secrets, at stories whispered on the wind. This ain't just another island in the Caribbean sun. This place got soul. From the moment you land, you feel it. The heat, yeah, but also the rhythm. The bachata beat throbbing in the taxis. The rumble of dominoes slapped on tables. The sweet scent of fried plantains hanging in the air. The Dominican Republic grabs hold of you and doesn't let go. This is a place that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left its shores. This island, she ain't no one-trick pony. The Dominican Republic is a place where nature's diversity is on full display, offering a rich tapestry of experiences that go far beyond the typical tropical paradise. You got your postcard beaches for sure. The kind of places where the sand is so white it almost blinds you, and the water is a shade of turquoise that seems too vivid to be real. People come from all over the world to relax and soak up the sun on these idyllic shores. But look closer. The Dominican Republic is a land of extremes. It's a place where you can find lush rainforests, arid deserts, and everything in between. The landscapes here are as varied as they are stunning, each one offering its own unique beauty and challenges. Take Pico Duarte rising high above it all, the highest peak in the Caribbean, man. Standing at over 10,000 feet, it's a challenge for even the most seasoned hikers. But the reward? Breathtaking views that stretch as far as the eye can see. Up there, you're practically kissing the clouds. Pine forests, chilly air, a whole different world from the beaches down below. It's a place where you can feel the crisp mountain air fill your lungs and see the world from a whole new perspective. Then you got Lake Enriquillo, the lowest point in the Caribbean, sitting pretty below sea level. This saltwater lake is a stark contrast to the lush mountains, offering a unique ecosystem that's just as fascinating, hot, dry, and home to some of the coolest critters you ever did see. The landscape here is harsh, but it's also teeming with life, from resilient desert plants to unique animals that have adapted to the extreme conditions, flamingos strutting their stuff, giant iguanas basking in the sun. It's a wildlife lover's paradise where you can see these incredible creatures up close and personal. It's like stepping onto another planet. The geological formations here are otherworldly, making you feel like you've been transported to a different realm entirely. See, the Dominican Republic, she likes to keep you guessing. Just when you think you've seen it all, she throws something new and unexpected your way. It's a place of endless discovery. Around one bend, you might find a waterfall cascading into a hidden lagoon, a secret oasis where you can take a refreshing dip and feel like you've stumbled upon a hidden gem. Around another, a desert landscape dotted with cacti. The contrast is striking, reminding you of the incredible diversity of this island. And always, always those mountains in the distance, a reminder that there's always more to discover. They stand as silent sentinels, watching over the island and inviting you to explore their hidden secrets. This ain't no place to sit still, amigo. Lace up your boots, grab your swimsuit, and get ready to explore. Whether you're hiking through dense forests, climbing rugged peaks, or swimming in crystal-clear waters, the Dominican Republic promises adventure at every turn. Dominicans, they live life to a soundtrack. From the moment they wake up to the time they go to bed, music is an integral part of their daily lives. It's not just background noise, it's the heartbeat of their culture. Merengue, bachata, salsa, these rhythms are in their blood. These genres are more than just music, they are a way of life. Each beat, each note tells a story of joy, sorrow, love, and resilience. Walk down any street, you'll hear music pouring out of homes, shops, even taxis. It's as if the entire island is one big concert hall, with every corner offering a new melody, a new rhythm to dance to. It's impossible not to move your feet. The infectious beats compel you to join in, to become a part of the living, breathing tapestry of sound and movement. Dominicans, they love to dance. It's a passion that transcends age, gender, and social status. From the youngest child to the oldest grandparent, everyone knows how to move to the rhythm, and they're good at it too. Years of practice, often starting from a very young age, have honed their skills to perfection. Their movements are fluid, their timing impeccable. They move with a grace and sensuality that's mesmerizing. Each dance is a performance, a display of artistry and emotion that captivates everyone who watches. And then there are the festivals. Carnival, especially. It's the pinnacle of Dominican celebration, a time when the entire country comes together to revel in their shared culture. The whole island explodes in a riot of color, music, and dance. It's a sensory overload, a feast for the eyes and ears that leaves a lasting impression, elaborate costumes, giant masks, parades that go on for days. The creativity and effort that go into these celebrations are astounding, showcasing the Dominican spirit in all its glory. It's a celebration of life, Dominican style. Every dance, every song is a testament to their love for life and their ability to find joy in the simplest of moments. But it ain't just carnival. Throughout the year there are countless other festivals and celebrations that keep the spirit of music and dance alive. Every town, every village has its own patron saint, its own reason to celebrate. These local festivals are just as vibrant and full of life as the grand carnival. And celebrate they do, with music, food, and enough rum to float a ship. The flavors, the sounds, the sights, it's an experience that engages all the senses. To be Dominican is to know how to party. It's an intrinsic part of their identity, a way of life that they embrace with open arms and open hearts. Don't be fooled by the sun-kissed beaches and turquoise waters. The Dominican Republic, she's got layers like a good onion. The people here, they ain't just one thing. This is a melting pot, a blend of Taino, African, and European roots. You see it in their faces, in the way they move, in the stories they tell. You got your city slickers in Santo Domingo, rocking the latest fashions. Out in the countryside, you got farmers tending their land the way their ancestors did. And everywhere in between, you got folks blending the old and the new, creating something uniquely Dominican. This ain't no place for stereotypes, amigo. The Dominican Republic will challenge your assumptions, make you question everything you thought you knew. Section 5. Flavors on every corner, a culinary adventure. Forget your fancy restaurants, man. The real magic happens right here in the heart of the streets. The real Dominican flavor, you find it on the streets. It's where tradition meets innovation and every bite tells a story. Street vendors, they're the heart and soul of this island's culinary scene. They bring the community together, one delicious dish at a time. From morning till night, they're out there cooking up a storm. The dedication and passion they pour into their food is unmatched. The air is thick with the aroma of fried plantains, grilled meats, and spices that'll make your nose tingle. It's an olfactory symphony that beckons you to indulge. You got your mango con salami, a breakfast of champions. This hearty dish is a staple that fuels the day for many Dominicans. Picadillo, a savory stew that'll stick to your ribs. It's comfort food at its finest, rich in flavor and history. And of course the ubiquitous tostones, those crispy fried plantains that go with everything. They're the perfect snack or side dish, adding a satisfying crunch to any meal. But the real star of the show is the chimichurri. This sauce is a game changer, elevating every dish it touches. This ain't your mama's chimichurri though. The Dominican version is a unique blend of tangy and spicy, a true explosion of flavors. This Dominican version is a tangy, spicy sauce that'll make your taste buds sing. It's the perfect complement to the rich and hearty dishes of the island. Dominican food, it's a celebration of life, man. Every meal is a festive occasion, bringing people together in joy and camaraderie. It's bold, flavorful, and guaranteed to leave you wanting more. So next time you're in the Dominican Republic, skip the fancy restaurants and head straight to the streets. That's where the real culinary adventure awaits. Section 6. Two worlds apart. Hispaniola's divided soul. Here's a thing that'll make you think. The Dominican Republic shares an island with Haiti. Hispaniola, they call it. But these two countries, they're like night and day. Haiti, she's French-speaking, steeped in voodoo tradition. The Dominican Republic, she's Spanish-speaking with a strong Catholic influence. Two different worlds, separated by history, language, and culture. It's a complicated relationship, full of tension and misunderstanding. But one thing's for sure, you can't truly understand the Dominican Republic without understanding Haiti. They're two sides of the same coin, forever linked by fate. Section 7. Paradise on a budget. The Dominican Republic awaits. Listen up, budget travelers. The Dominican Republic, she ain't just for the rich and famous. Sure, you got your all-inclusive resorts catering to the high rollers, but step outside those gated communities, and you'll find a whole different world. A world where your dollar goes a long way. You can find guest houses and hostels for cheap, man. Local restaurants serving up delicious food for pennies on the dollar. And transportation? Guaguas, those colorful public buses, will get you where you need to go for next to nothing. The Dominican Republic, she's a place where you can live like a king on a pauper's salary. Section 8. Beyond the beaches. Unveiling the Dominican soul. Don't get me wrong, the beaches here are something else. White sand, turquoise waters, palm trees swaying in the breeze. But the Dominican Republic, she's more than just a pretty face. This is a country with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a people full of life. Go explore the colonial streets of Santo Domingo, man. Get lost in the museums, the art galleries, the vibrant markets. Hike to a hidden waterfall. Learn to dance meringue, talk to the locals, listen to their stories. The Dominican Republic, she's got something for everyone, but you gotta be willing to look beyond the surface. Section 9. A farewell to the rhythm until we meet again. Leaving the Dominican Republic is like saying goodbye to a lover. There's a bittersweet ache in your chest, a longing to stay just a little longer. But you know you'll be back. The rhythm of this island, it gets under your skin, man. It stays with you long after you've left its shores. So you say your goodbyes, promising to return someday. And as your plane takes off, you catch one last glimpse of the island below. The turquoise waters, the lush green mountains, the vibrant cities. And you know with a certainty that goes beyond words, that this is not goodbye. It's simply hasta luego. Until we meet again, Dominican Republic. Until we meet again.